We have two systems that we receive water for farming. The first system is a natural system, and we call that rain-fed farming system. The rain-fed farming system is normal for any particular condition or area all around the earth. And in this system, we have a time for a shorter dry period, and then we have a time when we receive regular rains. So in this system, because the dry is short and the rains come in constantly, that allows us to do farming without stopping for any dry period, because it's all fed by the rain. That's why we call it a rain-fed farming system. The second one will be the irrigation system. Now in this system, it's not very complex. It's a system that farmers adapt to their own needs. Some farmers are household farms, they're small, and they can be able to farm very efficiently, relocate their farm to where the water source is. However, there are other farms that produce on commercial scale, and for these farms, they cannot move their farm to the water source, but move the water to where the farm is. And this is done by using a method they call irrigation system. Irrigation system is transferring the water from a source to the farm. And this is done on various sizes according to the size of the farm. If the farm is small, the irrigation equipment is also small. If the farm is large, the irrigation system is also larger, meaning that the water pumps to the piping system, to the sprinkler system, and then the drip system, all those things, the sizes are bigger. But these are the systems that are used to deliver water. With a constant dry systems that are coming on board now, it is highly recommended that farmers need to start changing their way of farming and to include small basic irrigation system. Maybe an engine, a petrol engine set, can always draw the water and pump it to where the farm or the garden is. The water can be stored, and then the small water can is used to distribute the water or water the farm. While in bigger farms that are using irrigation, the whole system is preset, meaning that from the water source, the pumps are there, then the piping system comes in, the main pipe system, and then there are lateral pipe systems, and then they have what we call sprinkler system or butterfly sprinklers, which are very, very small and just can spray little water within maybe 50 to a meter circumference. And for fruit trees and nut trees, we have those big sprinkler systems that can be able to send the water between 10 to 20 meters, even up to 30 meters and up to 50 meters, depending on the size of the sprinkler. And that is for very big commercial farms. These systems are able to plant a wide range of food crops that the farmers can be able to adopt. A small system of irrigation is able to produce vegetables, and that is enough for farmers. For bigger plantations, they need to use the bigger sprinkler system that draws a lot of water because of the root system for the plants. The bigger irrigation system actually draws more water and then spreads more water around, while the smaller system only covers a smaller area and the top layer of the soil. So that's basically what happens. The benefits of an irrigation system is that the water is applied to a particular area, and the vegetables and the fruit trees that grow around this water, they do very well because the water is consistent, and with the water you can also include liquid fertilizer, and the two of them are done in one system so that you water and fertilize at the same time. It's called fertigating. Fertigating is using liquid fertilizer mixed into the water system, and it's spread through the irrigation system right across. And that is the benefit of the irrigation system. Your fertilizer is not wasted. For the rain-fed system, the fertilizer is applied at a rock base, as a rock base. And so during the rain, much of it is washed away. But in an irrigation system, liquid fertilizer is used. And so you maximize the use of water and fertilizer, making your farming very successful. In PNG, we have one company that sells most of these things, and that's Brian Bell. When you approach Brian Bell, you have to speak to a salesman, and you have to explain to him several important points that come with it. You need to explain to him the distance from the water source, and if there is a fall, if the water source is a little bit low, you also need to advise the technical salespeople, and then the distance between the water source and the farm, so that he can be able to work out the size or horsepower of the pump that he will recommend, and then the sizes of the hose that will cater or transport the water through will be worked out, and he will work out a system that can be able to assist you on your farm. I would like to encourage farmers that farming has now changed. It's no longer the farming system that we used to enjoy with rain-fed system. Now, due to climate change, the dry seasons are prolonging, the drought is extending over a year, and when this happens, it will affect the normal farming systems. So I encourage farmers out there in PNG to start becoming innovative by adopting changes, adopting new equipment into their farm systems so that they can be able to produce within the dry season and all year around the year, because the equipment can be able to sustain their farm.